Hello, good evening. Once again, this is Uncle Cantu from TCA Law Group. It's a law firm which basically I'm a specialized labor attorney in Mexico. And well, I'm doing this stream because uh, I got a lot of questions going on with respect to the severance package that an employee might be entitled to get in Mexico in the event the employer uh, terminates the employment relationship with no cause. Now, keep in mind that in our last stream, we talked about how foreign employees, talking about the people that work mostly in maquiladoras, where they are hired in the United States, regardless of where they're from. They can, I mean, they can be from any other country, not just in the U.S., but they're sent to perform job activities in Mexico. Now, like I said before, once you are sent to perform your job activities in Mexico, you're fully protected by the Mexican Constitution. Now, there are some consequences of doing business in Mexico. If you're continuing doing your job activities, it's okay. You have all the rights based on the Constitution and the Mexican federal labor law. Uh, and in the event that the employer decides to terminate the employment relationship with no cost, because in the United States, if you were hired in the United States, most of the, probably all the states are, they have a clause which is basically work at will. It doesn't apply in Mexico. In Mexico, regardless if you have that clause active in your employment agreement in the United States, it cannot be applied just because you are protected by the Constitution as well as the labor authorities. Now, keep in mind that if you are let go with no cause, meaning by this that you have a Mexican federal level law where it establishes some situations where the employer can terminate you alleging cause. But let's assume that you're basically terminated without cause. You're fully entitled to get a severance package, which means that you have to take into consideration your last daily integrated salary, because you can request to the labor authority to serve the company with a claim, which is basically a lawsuit, and to get paid a severance package. The severance package represents basically the employer has to pay the employee 90 days of salary, plus they have to pay what it's called proportional benefits on vacation. I mean, how many days do you have left on vacation that the company owes you, plus the vacation bonus, which is 25% out of the total of your vacation. Uh, your Christmas bonus depends on the company that you're working or you were working. Some companies pay 15 days, 20, 25, depending on the company. But you can just basically obtain your Christmas bonus. And if you've been working for the company for 15 years and more, even if you resign voluntarily, you still get paid what it's called senior premium, which is 12 days per year that you work for the company. Which means, well, you gotta understand that the seniority premium is capped with two minimum salaries in Mexico. Now, here at the border, two minimum salaries, we're talking about 260.34 pesos. Now, you're gonna multiply the minimum wage uh, times two, which is 260.34, times 12, times how many years did you work for the company. That is the seniority premium. And then, because there was no cause or justification to terminate the employment relationship, you are going to request the employer, the former employer, to pay you um 20 days per year work. Okay, which means you can apply the same, like the previous example that we use. Now here there's no cap. I mean, the salary is not cap. So basically, you're gonna have to take into consideration your daily salary, which is the daily integrated salary, times 20 20 days per year times how many years did you work for the company. Now, this is a pretty much basic and standard sample to calculate the severance package. Now, there's a lot of situations going on right now where the corporate representatives, they know that they hire foreign employees to be sent to Mexico to perform job activities for them, but still they get them to realize by some way that employees only believe that they are protected in the United States and not in Mexico. That's wrong. That is why you get to see a lot of approaches from the corporate reps and or the HR guys plus the attorneys, and they try to convince the employee to sign what is called a U.S. separation agreement, release agreement, or resignation letter, or whatever document they're gonna provide to you, just so you can waive any right to file any claims against them in the United States and or any other part of the world. Now you gotta keep in mind that you don't have the obligation to sign any documents in front of the attorney, in front of the corporate reps, without consulting with your counsel, your wife, your relatives. I mean, or your just specialized attorney or friend. So you have the right to think about it, and you cannot be pressured to sign any resignation letter or any type of document at the moment. So in conclusion, you have to understand that once that your employment relationship is terminated without cause in Mexico and or in the United States, I'm talking about the employment relationship that you have in the States, but since you were transferred to Mexico, not living in Mexico, just performing job activities in Mexico, you are entitled to obtain the particular severance package, 100% severance package. Now, I can give you more details if you can send me an email, or you can send me a text message, WhatsApp message. My email address is acantu at tcalawgroup.com. My cell phone is 956-207-1584. And just please do not sign any document that it's being provided to you on the time that they're basically terminating the employment relationship. There's a lot of mistakes from former clients and prospect clients that they come to me and they say, I always sign this and that, and it creates a lot of problems. That's why you have to let them know, okay, I'm going to get these documents. I'm going to just talk to my family, my relatives, or whatever, my friends, or an attorney, and I'll get back to you. So we'll keep in touch and have a nice one. Thanks.